All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Nice-looking Friday morning. Hope you're doing well. Tom Davis is here from Life South Community Blood Center. We're going to talk about blood. And tomorrow evening, there's an event happening at the Four Ranch community in the backyard of Madeline Rousseau. She's in the studio, and she's one of the candidates for the Kiss the Horse campaign to raise money for the Marion County Literacy Council, which the whole campaign ends April 28th. So if you want to help out one of the teams, you could help us out, too. Just saying.
Oh, and Jim Ross, isn't he the butler?
Yeah, Jim Ross. Well, we've mentioned everybody that's doing something.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know everybody. I don't know what everybody's doing, but you can go to the marionliteracy.org and find out.
And we posted everybody on the WOCA Facebook page with all their events and our personal pages, and because it really is for the students at the Literacy Council, who don't pay anything, by the way.
Right.
It's all free.
Right. So I want to tell you, after we find out about the blood, I want to tell everybody about this Pleiades, what is it called again? Whatever it is, constellation, whatever it is, up in the sky. This thing you can see in the sky.
Sparked your interest in
It really
the
has.
sky with my little event.
It has. Wait till you hear about this, because you're going to want to get your binoculars and look at this thing. All right. First of all, I have to ask Tom. How you doing, Tom?
Hey, doing great. How are you guys doing today?
You have a new guest for your radio show.
Yes.
You have Madeline coming on.
That's right.
Next Thursday. So how's the blood supply?
We're not doing too bad this week. We've done pretty good on draws, but we are way down on O positive, O negative, and especially platelets. So
Are platelets? Does the blood type matter with platelets?
it does matter, but we just come on in and donate platelets.
Just
As long
do
as you
it.
got
Let them figure it out.
Yeah, let them figure it out.
All you got to do is lay there and bleed.
Yeah, lay there and bleed,
really all you gotta
and they'll make you. We make cookies there every day.
I know you do.
Fresh baked cookies. We'll give you cookies, make you popcorn, all that kind of stuff. We got movies to watch. I think there's 300 or 400 movies down there.
Juice to drink.
Juice.
Very, very friendly atmosphere.
Last time I went, I watched American Idol.
Did you?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Who won?
I don't remember.
But yeah, if you could come down, our center is at 1607 East Silver Springs Boulevard to donate platelets, and come out to the bus. We need O positive, O negative.
By the way, you and Robin got good grades yesterday on your acting.
Oh, we did.
I did not get a good grade on my acting.
Oh.
All I had to do was lurch, and I ruined it.
No, but you did Fester too.
I ruined that too, and I ruined Opie. I ruined all the
But
characters
you
I
had to be
played.
the Foley. You had to do sound effects and laugh tracks. And,
Yeah.
Right. You had to do all of that.
Yeah.
You had to
set up the
multitask.
See, Robin loves to defend me. Even
It's
if
not a bad thing.
yeah,
Where did the reviews come from?
Tom Schmitz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he was sitting in there doing
Right.
production
He's
work.
a critic.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is.
Yeah. I apparently failed at my job. Madeline is here with an important mission, and we, of course, don't want her just to be here with our foolery. I don't want to say tomfoolery. I might offend somebody named Tom.
Or Larry Foolery.
Yeah, I know. Nobody ever says that. Although they call the latrine the Larry. Have you ever heard that?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Yeah.
That's an old
Really?
term. It's
Yeah.
been around.
Really?
Yeah, John now. It's more John now, but
Yeah, but it used to be a
It
Larry.
used to be called the Larry.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm going to the Larry.
I know.
Just doesn't sound right.
It just doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Madeline's such a pretty name. They'll never associate that with any bathroom facility.
No.
Maybe the vanity mirror. Who knows? Maybe that. Maybe they'd be named after you. So let me tell you about this thing called the Pleiades. This is visible, according to my other notes, in the sky right now. You'll be able to see it tomorrow night in your backyard.
Up.
Pleiades is spelled, I might be saying it wrong, Pleiades. Does that sound like Pleiades?
It does.
It's also known as M45. Don't ask me why, but that's what it's called.
Okay.
It's actually mentioned 3 times in the Bible.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know this?
No, I did not
didn't
know that.
Did you know this?
I had no
No?
idea.
It is a source of inspiration for virtually every ancient culture. The Pleiades may be amateur astronomers' favorite target because you can see it with binoculars.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. What do you got to do? You got to. It's a small star cluster. That's what it is. It's also the birthplace for new stars. Although the nebulosity, new word for me, is usually, hey, how you doing? Is usually only visible in time exposure photography. It is super easy to find with the naked eye and dramatically different with binoculars. Its apparent size is much too large to fit into most telescope fields, which is why a binocular is actually better. And I don't know where you would look, but
So
it's,
now I need to go out and purchase some binoculars to
That's
have
right.
around
I have
so
some.
people can look through binoculars. Thanks.
I got some on the
That's it.
back wall in Walmart.
Yeah, and they're not that expensive.
I will go get some.
Yeah, and of course you can see the Milky Way, the outer part of it, which I think you can see that anytime, a clear night, right?
I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we're in it.
Because we're in it.
We're
Yes.
in
Yeah.
it. Isn't that weird that we're in the Milky Way?
Milky
I know. Not the Snickers, but the Milky
But I
Way.
wonder how they know what it looks like from outside. You ever see pictures of what the Milky Way galaxy
Yes,
looks like?
and it says, "Oh, this
Now,
is
how
what
do
it
they
looks
know
like." I don't know. Did somebody go out and take a picture?
We didn't even know what the Earth looked like.
Yeah.
You ever see? You ever
Well,
see?
we do now.
I know we do now. And have you ever seen how accurate they were? Like, have you ever seen a map from an ancient explorer?
Yes, and they're remarkably good.
I know. And they're not perfect, but they're not bad.
Yeah.
How did they
Cons-
figure out that this was even a peninsula? I would have said, it's got to be 100 miles. Oh, it is 100 miles wide, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. It's a day trip. Oh, do you have any special attire that people should wear tomorrow night?
No,
Really?
Under the
just-
pink
just-
full moon.
be clothed.
Requirement. There's a requirement for you.
Do you know what the Wiccans are saying? Do you know what the Wiccan? You know that Indiana has this new religious freedom law.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Wiccans are saying that their religion says they need to dance naked on the state capitol steps.
Really?
That's what it's. I am not making this up. It's in the
I,
news.
I believe you because you do the news
It's
every
in the
day.
news.
You do
Hold
all
on, let me
this
find this
research.
story for you. Let me find this story. I'm sure I have it here somewhere.
That might be fun though, for an
Well,
extra
you know,
$5 they can run around.
Yeah, but you know what? They're not going to look like you and Madeline. They're going to look like me
I've
and
been known
Tom.
to do a little dancing.
Oh, really? Now how many people will show up? How much wine does it take? One glass?
About one.
One glass.
Good morning, ladies.
Wow.
Is this a
she's
toga
she's
party?
single. Wait a minute. She's single.
And,
She's been known to dance. It takes one glass of wine.
2 glasses. We'll
I
have her
said
dance
it's
on the
gonna be
table.
a good night.
Yeah, but her sons will be there. They're her bodyguards.
There
They're
you
in
go.
their
There
20s.
you
They
go.
so they're-
are. My
gonna protect
boys
her.
are very protective of their mama.
Good deal.
So here's the idea, guys. Bring like your really pretty daughters, and then the sons will be distracted. Hold on, I'll find this.
My
thing.
oldest son will not be there. He lives in Virginia.
Oh, okay. Does he like it up there?
Yes, he does. He is an EMT paramedic in Washington, D.C.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
my
good
goodness.
for him.
So he will not be able to attend, but my youngest son will be there.
Good deal.
All right, here's the story. Ready for this? Now, this is from the Associated Press. This is not the Inquirer. The Religious Freedom Restoration Act, signed into law by Indiana Governor Mike Pence last week, has found support from a most unusual source: the practicing Wiccans. Many Wiccans believe, quote, that love is the law, unquote.
Okay.
So, polygamous marriages would therefore be legal. Wiccans would also legally be able to dance naked on state capitol steps so long as the moon is full. Tomorrow. As a Wiccan holy text says, the courage of the goddess, sanctioning the practice of dancing on the capitol steps on the full moon.
Oh, the photographers will be there tomorrow.
Well, is there a webcam on the Capitol
will
at
be
the
now.
Capitol?
There will be
Larry's going
now.
to tune into that. He's going to check that out.
No. I'm going to show up at Madeline's house tomorrow night.
Oh, what's wonderful about that, if people want to buy tickets and come to your place, they need to call first, and then you'll be able to
If
give
they-
them the address
Yes.
if they buy the
call
tickets
me
and-
and would like to attend the event, I will give them my address so that they can come and they can donate at the door.
Excellent, excellent.
So we need to take another break, and when we come back, we need to get all the information out so you can have as many people there as possible.
Okay, thank you.
And is there still time to advertise or to be a sponsor? Is that too late now?
If somebody wants to donate and become a sponsor, it is not too late.
What does a sponsor get? You have a sign in the
Well,
yard?
we have different levels, the bronze, the silver. Bronze, you get 2 tickets to the event,
Right.
plus, your name out there on Facebook and on a radio station. And the silver would also get an engraved metal leaf that's at the Marion County
Oh, okay.
Literacy.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
Engraved, and also the logo on the flyer, like this one here.
Oh, how wonderful.
Okay, all right. So we'll take a little break and be right back. Madeline Rousseau is in the studio. We're learning about her campaign to help raise money for the Marion County Literacy Council, and we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Beautiful Good Friday with sunshine and a warm afternoon high of 83 to 87. Clear to partly cloudy tonight, low 58 and a few inland spots, 65 on the coast. Tomorrow, partly sunny and warm. There can be a shower with thunderstorm in the afternoon, the high 83 to 87. And for Easter Sunday, breezy and cooler and a bit less humid with clouds and sun and a high of 78 to 82. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hi, this is Brad. I want to take a moment to talk about a serious issue. In the next 5 years, the aviation industry is projected to have a shortage of commercial pilots. Now is the time to start training. Ocala Flying Club has started a scholarship for the youth of Marion County ages 17 to 24. The club will donate up to $4,000 towards a pilot's license. This will help get the student on their way to obtaining their commercial pilot license. If this sounds like something you would be interested in, or if you know someone that would be, please contact Ocala Aviation Services, 861-7484.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Beautiful Good Friday with sunshine and a warm afternoon high of 83 to 87. Clear to partly cloudy tonight, low 58 and a few inland spots, 65 on the coast. Tomorrow, partly sunny and warm. There can be a shower with thunderstorm in the afternoon, the high 83 to 87. And for Easter Sunday, breezy and cooler and a bit less humid with clouds and sun and a high of 78 to 82. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Legally Yours, brought to you by Fuller & Fuller Attorneys at Law. On the air every Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. with John Fuller, a board-certified civil trial lawyer for over 25 years. John welcomes your questions, from business to complex family matters to legal disputes. So tune in every Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. for Legally Yours with John Fuller, right here on WOCA 1370 AM and 96.3 FM, The Source.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Our tractor services include bush hog, disking, front end loader, box blade, and stump grinding. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440, or online at powellgene, Gene, at yahoo.com. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
WOCA AM 1370. 96.3. 96.3
We are The Source, WOCA.
All right, thank you, Dan. 18 minutes after 8 o'clock, beautiful Friday morning. Tomorrow sounds like it's going to be beautiful. This evening is going to be beautiful. The first Friday Art Walk is tonight.
Oh, that's right. That's tonight, isn't it?
Are you guys going to be there for the Life South?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
No.
Well, we're going to be there.
Are you?
At the very end.
You busking?
Of the... Yes, we are busking tonight. Yeah, we haven't.
For money tonight for the
money.
Literacy Council, yeah. Usually we don't do it.
I
for
will
money.
be coming by.
Do you know what busking is? Have you ever heard that term before?
Not until I met you.
It is playing music or performing on the sidewalk for tips. Mm-hmm. That's what busking is. So that's what we're doing tonight.
You know, you see it all the time, all over the place.
You see it
in big
everywhere.
cities.
Yeah, but nobody ever
especially
calls
in
it busking,
cities.
but that's what it is. Yeah,
We did that last year, and we were.
So before we do anything else, I need to mention that the segment with Tom Davis with Life South is sponsored by Penn Flooring. So go over there and see their beautiful flooring. They will not only sell it to you, but they'll install it, and they do it all with wonderful customer service. The flooring here at the radio station was put in by them.
And it looks great.
It looks great. Not just here, but you used to see in the back.
Throughout in the back.
The linoleum looks like brick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks nice, yeah.
And wood in the front.
Wood in the front, yeah. Anyway, so they are located at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. The bridge is called the McKay-Williams Bridge. Did you know we have a bridge in Ocala called the McKay? Yeah. The McKay-Williams Bridge.
Buddy McKay, wasn't it? Buddy?
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I
it
think
was
Buddy
Buddy.
McKay, yeah.
Was it Lee William? I can't remember the first name of William.
He was lieutenant governor under Lawton Childs, I think.
Yes.
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah, and then when Lawton Childs died, he was the governor for a short period Because that's the way that works?
Right.
I don't know.
Exactly.
That was before my time in Florida.
But anyway, so thank Penn Flooring for sponsoring the Life South segment. It's an important segment because it is our daily reminder that if you don't donate blood, there is no blood in the blood bank, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the only way to get it is
And
to have
Madeline
somebody
and I,
donate it.
same blood type.
Isn't that
Yes, we do have the same blood type.
That means somewhere in the history, either Adam or Eve, I don't know who, but one of them had B positive. And I'm related to them. That's what they say.
That's right.
Do you celebrate Easter?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Because if you didn't, I wouldn't have. Well, there's really nothing about Easter here. Okay. So the Kiss the Horse, this is the 6th annual. This is our 4th time doing it.
My first time.
Your first time. Well, welcome. Well, you know, the Virgin IDs are visible tonight.
That's right.
Yes.
Tomorrow night.
I wrote them down.
We are going to stargaze and look up in the sky.
So
Check out the moon.
Yes. Dr. Manal Fakori is one of the competitors.
Yep.
With Fakori Leadership International. Team WOCA with Larry and Robin.
Yeah.
Robin and Larry. Wells Fargo is another competitor. The Mojo Grill and Catering, and I believe
Is it Rondo?
Matt
doing that?
Wilkerson.
yeah,
from
Rondo.
Verizon.
and Matt Wilkerson from Horizon.
Right, I got to call Matt too.
Yeah. Star Banner is also doing this, and the two participants are Dave Schlenker.
Dave Schlenker and Jim Ross. As your butler.
And Jim Ross will be your butler for $25.
An hour.
An hour, yes.
He'll even iron your
photos.
paper for you.
And
That's right.
and Dave Schlenker will take a wonderful portrait of you in his studio on Fort King. He did this for us the other day for $10
per picture.
Have you done this?
No.
See, you should.
I would have, but I was out showing houses.
Well, you can still do it. Just call him up.
You had to work, Madeline?
I am a working realtor.
I want to
believe it
see
or
a
not.
house. Yeah, he's still doing that. So if you want to do that.
Call Dave.
Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland also are doing. I don't know what they're doing though, so you have to call him. Evelio Silvera is on the list. Evelio works. He's like a political guy.
Yeah.
We know Evelio for.
Yeah, his wife works for Dennis Baxley.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So
Evelio.
how many teams total?
I don't know. I'm not done yet. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. 7 is Evelio. 8 is BG Ocala. That's Bobby Genovese.
Genovese, yeah.
And his pretty lady. What's the pretty lady's name?
I don't remember.
Do you know her name?
No, I don't.
Jenkins Auto Group. That's Lisa Varner. They don't come any sweeter than Lisa.
She used to work for hospice.
Yeah.
Wonderful
And
woman.
Allison's over there too, I think, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, Allison Campbell.
Yes.
And Syndicated Capital. That would be
That's me.
Yay.
our new friend here,
Yes.
where you can go to her backyard tomorrow. She's single. She dances naked. And
Oh my goodness.
Oh, is that right? That's after 2 glasses of wine.
the Morris Center. That's Dr. Tim Conway.
yeah.
And what he's doing, he has 2 iPod minis that he's raffling off.
Yep.
They're worth $200 each. The way you can win them is you donate $1 to the Marion County Literacy Council through their PayPal thing on the bottom of marionliteracy.org.
Right.
And then you send the receipt to him, and every dollar, like if you give $50, then he'll put 50 raffle things in there, and he'll pick a couple names, and those 2 people will win the 2 iPad minis.
Yeah.
Okay? And then the last 2 are Totally Awesome Massage. Is that Erica?
No.
No, I don't remember.
Okay, sorry.
Who that
Not
is.
Erica.
I don't think that's Erica.
And Best Version Media, and that is...
You had to ask.
Ron
didn't you?
Cole?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is Ron.
Cole,
I think it is
yeah.
Ron. Yeah.
Yeah, Ron Kolb, I think.
But
That's
anyway,
Virgin Media.
support the Literacy Council. And then tonight, Robin and I are going to be downtown at the first Friday Art Walk. Sorry, Madeline. And Madeline has already raised how much? Do you want to say or not? You want to keep it a secret?
Right at 2,000 so
Okay.
far.
She's at 2,000 already.
And,
I'll tell you what.
Where is Robin and Larry?
We're at 650.
Yeah.
650,000?
$650.
$50.
By the way, if you want to support us without having us come oompa at your event, we have a gift card that's good for an album.
Yep.
It's the album that I made.
Yes.
Called "That's Why God Made Rocking Chairs."
15 songs worth $10.
Well, it's always nice when the community comes together. There's
Oh
13
yeah.
teams.
Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Because of doing the radio show, and I'm sure Tom has the same experience at his show. You get this feeling that 99.9% of the people in the world are very, very good,
Yeah.
And they all live here in Ocala.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, I see that every day with blood donors, because nationwide, of the people eligible to donate blood, 5% do. But here in Marion County, it's closer to 9%.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Wow. That's pretty good.
It is.
That's pretty cool. All right, Madeline, we're going to dedicate the rest of we got a good 5 minutes left, so we want to spend it with you completely.
Awesome. Thank you.
Completely.
I would like to say a special thank you to the sponsors that I have had sponsor this event.
Go ahead.
Because, the love and support from them has been amazing. Marion Lake Sumter Title, they do all of my closings, a lot of my closings.
Right.
George Mathis Wealth Management, always giving back to the community. Gettle Volkswagen, Doug Prendergast, best GM you ever want to meet.
I don't need anybody to manage my wealth. I'm fine.
We had Tailored Car Care, Don Walker, my mom and dad, Rousseau Auto Sales,
Nice.
Greg Lord, Homes to Ranches, another
Rousseau
realtor.
Auto Sales. That's your mom and dad.
Yes.
I know Rousseau Auto Sales.
Yeah.
RUSSO.
Right. I know. You told
Yes.
me. Okay. Now I got it. Okay.
Another realtor, supporting another
Is it
realtor. It's
Rousseau?
always
Do you
nice.
roll the R?
No.
No?
My maiden name?
Yeah, yeah.
Rousseau. Plain and simple.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right to the point. The French is Rousseau, a little more.
Yeah. Rousseau.
Greg Lord has sponsored Amy with RBOI. She has been awesome.
What does RBOI stand for?
Robert Boisenault Oncology
Oh, okay.
Institute.
Oh, right. Of course.
And
Yes.
they have donated the tent and coolers and chairs.
Oh,
her
those are
time,
some
and
sweet people over there.
She's been behind the scenes helping me without her.
Yeah.
She's my co-host.
Okay.
I pulled her into my team, Syndicated Capital, even though she's not a realtor.
Right.
We can pull anybody
Well,
into
you're
the
not
teams.
prejudiced.
No,
No.
of course not. Hindsight Eye Care. My glasses on my face come from Hindsight. They're in the Villages.
You're a good model for those glasses. They look really nice on you.
Thank you.
Are you capturing that for the?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
You're in the picture too.
Uh-oh.
Home Inspections of Marion County,
Uh-huh.
Corey and Ray Poole, and Stephanie Spink. She's a loan officer with Hamilton Group Funding.
Nice.
So they have all donated.
And they're all going to be there tomorrow?
Most of them will be there tomorrow, yes.
Well, this is really
All right, so
awesome
let's-
what you're doing.
So tomorrow it's called Under the Pink Full Moon. When did you come up with the idea for this?
Right after the kickoff and before I left for France, I had to put some things together real quick to get it going. And my friend Amy came over and we were just brainstorming with some ideas. And I love the full moon. And we were looking at the calendar and I saw that the 4th had a full moon. And
How does loving the full moon manifest itself? What do you do anything? When you say
Well,
I love,
you plan an event around the full
You
moon.
dance on the tables.
I just was trying to do something
Right.
different that somebody else wouldn't do.
That is
Just to
very
get-
that is
different.
hard to come up with an
Nobody
original
came up
idea.
with that. Yeah.
Nobody else is doing accordion mandolin either.
No.
And then we just threw out
I thought
some
mandolin almost sounds like Madeline, doesn't it?
Madeline, yeah. We just threw out
Madeline's
some
mandolin.
stuff, and then we came up with this under the pink full moon, and here we are today. And tomorrow is going to be an awesome event.
What a clever idea.
Well, I will buy for your guests some pink glasses
Okay.
from the dollar store. I hope
Yeah.
they're still there. Because otherwise it won't be pink. You know those glasses
Well,
they
sometimes there is a little hint of the pink moon.
That's when you've been drinking. So you have some food and you have
Yes.
what was it called
It's a
again?
wine and cheese event.
Right,
We have
okay.
all kinds of different fun wines
Mm-hmm.
for everyone to try. And we do have some other food other than wine and cheese.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And music, and
Mm-hmm.
a fire pit, and the telescopes, and fun people.
Oh, that's
Tom.
marvelous.
Yes.
Next year, why don't we get together and do one like stand-up comedy?
Okay.
We'll have a stand-up comedy in my backyard.
Okay.
That would be an excellent fundraiser.
I'm for it.
I
Let's
won't
do it.
even. I'll just leave the dog crap there. We won't even worry about that.
We have until the 28th.
Do you have a dog, Madeline?
There you go.
We have until the 28th. That would be an excellent fundraiser. No, I do
There
not
you
have
go.
a dog.
Well,
I
I'm
just
just.
bring my dog over.
I'm just thinking. I got a scooper if you need it.
No, I do not have a dog.
So how do they call you to get tickets and your address?
My cell phone number, they can call. We can give that out online, I suppose.
Oh, you're allowed to do it on the air. That's up to you. This is your
I
phone
don't
number.
mind giving out my cell phone number.
Okay.
352-274-2407.
Say it again, Madeline.
352-274-2407.
There you go. And this has all been recorded, so I can go back and listen later on.
Don't go off selling my number.
He won't do that.
Madeline, you're fun. Thank you so much for agreeing to come in with us today, and thank you for what you're doing for the Literacy Council. You're making the world a better place.
My pleasure. Thank you for
Sounds
inviting
like you've been doing that a lot in your lifetime.
Can I say where the blood bus
Where is the
today?
Bloodmobile? Yes.
The Bloodmobile is at
You know
the,
me with a pretty lady.
I know.
I'm totally distracted.
The Wells Fargo in Bellevue, and also at the Regal movie theater tonight.
Oh, okay, great.
There you go. Thank you, Tom. Thank you for doing all
Thank
week
you.
long.
Yeah,
Tom's
we've had
been
a lot
doing
of
this.
fun. We've had a lot of fun. Thank you.
And Madeline, thank you for what you're doing and for coming in here this morning. Hopefully it wasn't too uncomfortable. And have fun on
No,
Tom's
it
show.
was very fun. Thank
It
you
won't
for
be as
having
fun as this show, but have fun.
I will. Thank you.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Secretary of State John Kerry's back home in Washington after Iran nuclear talks in Switzerland, which helped secure a framework for a deal.
The president said the nuclear deal that was reached with Iran paves the way for a final agreement aimed at preventing Tehran from making nuclear weapons. But he cautioned
success is not guaranteed.
In the meantime, House and Senate leaders are pressing forward with a bill that would give Congress the power to approve or reject the agreement's lifting of sanctions.
Fox Radio's John Decker. New information out on the Germanwings crash, finding the co-pilot repeatedly accelerated the plane as he used the autopilot to descend into the Alps. And 2 women are being held without bail after being arrested for allegedly plotting to wage violent jihad.
They allegedly told the agents they wanted to detonate either pressure cooker bombs or propane tank bombs.
Fox's Leland Bittert. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Fox News Early Prime, breaking down business news and its impact on your bottom line. Your World with Neil Cavuto.
That's how I do business. That's why I am business.
Bold positions and brash opinions on the topics America is buzzing about. The Five.
How do you think this will set in with the American people?
This will be the pulse of the nation.
Washington insight and political know-how from the best in the Beltway. Special report with Brett Baer.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The #1 place for fair and balanced coverage. Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper. Check your local listings.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen, and this offer's good till 4 p.m. every day at Dairy Queen. A hot, juicy, char-grilled bacon cheeseburger, fried drink, and a sundae for just $5.